Hello and welcome to another video on Creative Lights YouTube and probably Instagram and other things as well. This one's a little bit more serious. Obviously I've been in this business for a long time and I have worked with lots of people, from regular clients to models, production people, you name it. And with some events recently, we're talking to a couple of models in particular. It's reminded me of some of the issues that models mostly face. So this one is more for beginner models to be cautious and some of the things to look out for. Probably the first thing to start is if you are new to this business and you're looking to book a photographer. If you're looking for portfolio images, there is nothing wrong with paying for a good, well-referenced photographer to get you some images that you want to push your modeling career. Now, this is where it comes in. More importantly, is make sure everything is agreed up front. You explain what you want and hopefully agree a price, and away you go. Now, one of the things that the photographer should be happy with is if you bring a chaperone or somebody to come with you. There should never be an issue with a chaperone. I understand why some photographers are wary of chaperones because, as I have experienced myself, some of them can be get overly into the photo shoot and interfere. So that is one of the things that you as a model needs to make sure that whoever is your chaperone doesn't interfere with the shoot. In fact, they should be there to make sure you're safe, and that's it. So, brings to the next one, levels. Now, people can work to any levels they want. Now, when I'm talking about levels, I am talking about the sort of modelling you want to do. So, for instance, if you want to do fashion modelling, then you're not going to be looking to doing art nude. If you're looking to art nude, you're probably not going to want to go into erotic or anything higher. Now, one of the problems that I've noticed, particularly on the Purpleport and Model Folio, is conversations about level pushing. If you've agreed a level and what you want to shoot, when you get there, there should be no suggestions from the photographer to go a little bit further. As soon as you hear anything like that, that is a red flag, and it's time to say, okay, I think the shoot's done, and leave, no matter what. If once a shoot's done, the photographer says, I think you could do good doing some art nude or something like that, but not pushing you to do it there and then, something for you to think about, then that's okay. But there should not be the, oh, while you're here, just do this, just do that. For instance, if you're doing a lingerie shoot or something like that, then there should be no, can you put your hand lower down, or can you reveal a part of your body that is covered. Those sorts of things are level pushing and are not acceptable unless, say, if that sort of thing has been pre-agreed, a different matter, but if it's not, it should not occur during the shoot. All right, so that's one of the things. Then obviously the next one is touching. Should be no reason for the photographer to touch a model, whether it's male or female, in any reason. This is also where a chaperone comes in handy. I mean, myself as a photographer, there's often cases where hair is across the face or the clothing isn't draping quite right. And I would always ask the model to adjust it. And quite often the model says, oh, no, please, just come and do it for me. I won't. If you've got a chaperone, put use to them. You can ask them to come in and say, can you do it? Sorted. So, it is really, really important to remember that one. The photographer does not touch the model. And if the photographer does come up to you and goes to touch you, you can ask them to please step back. No photographer worth his salt would have an issue with this at all. One of the reasons why I am bringing this up is I did a shoot recently with a model, and I found out that she had pretty much did exactly that. She was 18 years old. I was doing some fashion photography for her, and she mentioned that the photographer she'd been working previously had built the levels up and actually taken it to topless when it was only supposed to be lifestyle. But the way it was done at the time, it was very slowly, very gradual. Oh, maybe just drop the sleeve down a little bit, drop the sleeve a bit more. Oh, no, the bra's showing a bit too much. Maybe just take that off and just put your shirt back on. And then it led to becoming topless. And so she didn't want to do that, but in the moment, she felt pressured and she didn't want to be difficult. So she wound up with images out there that she would rather there wasn't. And obviously it's made her very wary and very cautious of booking other photographers. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is, please, if you're a new model out there, don't be pressured into doing anything you don't want. If a photographer doesn't want you to bring a chaperone, be exceptionally cautious. And if you are booking a photographer, check their references and don't have any hesitation to contact previous models or other people they have worked with. And I would recommend, especially if they're on someone like Purple Port, Model Folio, Model Society, any of these ones, they will have references that have been given to them by other photographers and other models, makeup artists, all sorts. Go and check those references, not the ones the photographer gives you. So photographers, oh yeah, check these people out, they'll give you one reference. Have a look through the rest of their references and choose some of your own and just double check with them. And most of all, be safe out there. These sorts of things don't happen very often, but they happen often enough that it's worthwhile bringing it up. So with that, I hope you have good shoots. I hope you enjoy your modeling or your photography. And as I say, if anyone does have any questions, feel free to mention something in the comments, or if you want to message me directly via Instagram or my emails, my WhatsApp and everything is all on my profiles. You are more than welcome to. So with that, thank you very much for listening, and say, enjoy what you do.